Hi friends. Okay, here's that promised non-tutorial tutorial about how I use AppleBooks on my iPad to be able to stitch charts that are just perhaps too small for me to be able to see. And this gives me the opportunity to be able to blow them up and stitch digitally instead of from a paper chart. So that's all I'm going to be able to show you here. And the resolution won't be great. It'll be glare. So please feel free to Google how to use your AppleBooks and get better visual. But I'll do the best I can. So here's the stand that I use that I bought off of Amazon. I've only used it now for, I don't know, a couple months, but it goes all the way to the floor. It has a bend here and a bend here, as well as it will allow me to swivel my iPad, which I have Googled how to make this static so that the image doesn't keep twirling for when I stitch upside down. This is a 13-inch, I believe, iPad, so I did have to get one that holds the largest iPad. And the reason I do this is so that as I'm sitting here and I can bring my iPad really close to my stitching, that was really important for me to be able to have it as close as possible. So let's go ahead and show you how I have my camera icon. So you will take a picture of what it is that you want to stitch from, and then I tap on the picture to bring it up. I'm going to now use this icon here to upload it to my AppleBooks icon, which looks like that. I tap on the AppleBooks icon and it brings it right up into my AppleBooks. Now, if you tap on it and you can go back, hit the back arrow, you'll see this is where it'll load it. And I've made the same image several times just so that you wouldn't see anything else for copyright issues on my screen. So this is where everything will come up when you're ready, and you tap on whatever it is you want to stitch from. Then again, if I tap, I get the little icon that comes up in the top corner that looks like this. And if you tap on that, that will open up your menu of being able to use different markers, or there's an eraser. So say you can, blow it up. So I bring it up nice and close. I usually bring it to the bottom corner where I'm stitching so that that's what I can see easily. So say I want to mark off what I've stitched in blue. You can use a stylus. I find it more convenient to stitch, stop, reach over, mark off what I've stitched, and keep going that way. If I want to change colors, I just tap on the color that I want to use. There are different thicknesses of the different markers available. And if I make a mistake, there's also an eraser. So you can just erase it. And there is a ruler. So thank you to the person that pointed out, did I see the ruler? So there's a ruler. And you just find out all these things just by trial and error. So tap on the ruler again to make it go away. You can move that little screen around. Like I said, I just found all these things by messing with it. So when you're done with your image and you want to save it, it's that top, in the very top right corner. I save it with this image right here. And so that's saved, and then I hit the back arrow and it puts it back in my screen. If you want to delete at some point when you're done stitching, it's the 3 dots that are below. You hit the 3 dots and it'll let you remove, delete everywhere, and delete. And now it has deleted the image from, obviously, like I said, these are all the same images. So that's it. That's all I do. I have found this to be really, really helpful. As I mentioned, for maybe a chart that is too small for me to be able to see, I can blow it up. Something that was in color, it's a PDF that came in color, and I couldn't make a black and white copy once upon a time. That was very difficult for me to see. So now I just can take a picture of I wouldn't use it as much for that if I get a PDF that's in color, because now I'm using Markup RXP for those things. But if you had a paper chart that was in color, and it's hard for me to get a black and white copy of it when I was trying to get paper charts for a working copy, I don't have to worry about that anymore. You can take a picture of your chart and then it'll come up in color on your screen. So I hope that was helpful. I hope it made sense. Like I said, please, I didn't know how to do any of this. I Googled it and I just practiced and played with it. And it has been really, really wonderful for me. So I hope this is useful. Let me know. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.